from the first time we actually fought, and
then it led to foster care, right?
It eventually led to foster care, and that was a rude awakening.
Tell me how foster care was.
It was surprising. Like, I never thought it would happen. I didn't think it would happen. She always said that like, oh, you're gonna go to foster care when we fought, and I never took her seriously when she told me. And one day after a fight, like a huge thing went down at my house. There was an investigation going on and everything. They actually took me, and when I got put there, like I said, it was just a rude awakening.
When's the last time you've seen your mother?
It's been good 4 or 5 months.
4 or 5 months?
Yeah.
So she's here today. What do you want to tell your mother?
I just want her to forgive me. I know I've done a lot of stuff I'm not proud of. If I could take it back, I probably would. I know I would, actually. I just...
A big part of taking something back is asking for forgiveness and truly wanting to make a change, because then this becomes a first day of a whole new relationship with her and a whole new you. Okay, your mom's here, and she's backstage, and we're gonna bring her out right now. Okay? Okay. Are you ready to talk to your mama?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Rebecca, thanks for being here. I know that it was pretty much a living hell for you and your daughter. Your daughter said that you guys didn't have a relationship like mother and daughter. Would you agree that it was more of a friend relationship than a mom, or is that just from her point of view?
I think that's her perspective. I tried very hard to be the mom, and I would say often, I am the mother, even when she was on probation after hitting me the first time.
How many times has she hit you? Can you even count?
I can't count. I would guesstimate it probably over 100 times. Hitting, kicking, pinching, punching.
Did you ever feel like you had to defend yourself? Like to protect yourself against your daughter?
At first, I could not hit my daughter. I could not look at her face and hit her, because this is still my child. Even though she's hitting me and being extremely violent and causing me great pain, I could not hit her.
You want to ask her why she hit you, right? Is that your question for your daughter?
I just don't know where all the rage came from and why it had to be hitting.
I don't know either. That's just the way I dealt with it. You really knew how to push me, and I think you knew that.
Well, I was trying to be your mother. I wasn't trying to be your friend. Even when you ran away and you were gone for 4.5 months, and I was so scared, I would have nightmares of you being dead in a ditch. You know, I talked you into coming home. I said I'd take you to the mall and that we would be friends. I would buy clothes for you. I had to do those things to get you to stay home sometimes. I had to compromise my own values.
You didn't have to.
What do you want to say to your mom, Anna?
I just want to be forgiven for everything I've done. I know everything that I've done has really put, like, our relationship, like, it just went down. I want to be forgiven.
Okay, let me stop you right now, okay? Because you said that you want to be forgiven. So what that does is that's asking for your mom to do something, but you haven't said, I'm sorry. Do you understand? To say, I want to be forgiven is like, I want to be forgiven, as opposed to, Mom, I did this, I did this, I did this, I was wrong. So I think you need to turn to your mom, scoot your booty toward me a little bit, okay? And that's where you have to come, from a place of giving, not a place of taking.
Well, you already know that I'm sorry.
Nope, that's not an apology. I've had way too many sorries from boyfriends. You know I'm sorry. You know I didn't mean it. That's not an apology. We have to get rid of our egos and just be very...
I'm sorry. No, I really am sorry. I'm sorry for hitting you. I'm sorry for everything I've done. I want to make things better.
And then you have to ask for the forgiveness. Can you forgive me?
Can you forgive me?
Yes, I've already forgiven you. You just haven't known it. All this time that I haven't seen you, I wanted to see you. I've driven 4 hours when you wouldn't come out and see me at Christmas. And I missed you so much. You don't know. You're my baby girl. You will always be my baby girl. And I love you. No matter what, I love you.
That's a mom, not a friend, okay? That's the love of a mom. A lot of the times a friend will say, you hurt me, you did this, you did this, you did this, I'm out. Your mom said, I love you, I'll always love you, I always forgive you, you're my baby girl. Okay, that's a mama. Dr. Michelle, what's the next thing that
This is beautiful, by the way, I think, and real. Like pure, real. It's not just, I'm on a Tyra show, I'm going to say I'm sorry because Tyra's going to get on my nerves about, you know, this is like, there's something beautiful happening. What's the next step for them?
You can tell they really want to be together, and I think you both have to really continue to empathize and relate to each other's perspective, because you have very different stories about sort of how you got to this place. So remember, as you go forward, you need to rehash this in some ways, because as you reacquaint, you know, you start to talk again, some of these things will come up, and I suggest you work with someone to talk about those things. And when it gets really heated between you, step back. Don't ever allow things to escalate so much that you go back to where you used to be. You both need probably your own individual counseling, but you need someone that can be sort of a mediator. So when you're talking and things get too crazy, that person can help you each hear each other's perspective. But I think very gently and slowly start to reintroduce each other. Don't try to do too much.
Yeah, not 0 to 60.
Exactly, a little bit at a time.
Yeah. Well, Hannah, I'm proud of you. And you learned how to do a real apology. It's so hard, isn't it? It's like, oh.
Yeah, it is
I'm proud of you. And I think you and your mom are going to have a really good relationship, but it's going to be slow, and you're going to get help. In fact, all of you are going to get help. You and your moms are all going to get intensive counseling sessions for you when you all get back home, okay? Okay, we'll be right back.
The Bad Girls Club are back and badder than ever. And look who we had to keep backstage.
We don't get along, so I wouldn't want anything to happen.
Earlier this season, we met a young woman named Brittany who was in serious trouble with a raging crack and heroin addiction. And I remember sitting here with Brittany, and she just, I felt like help for her was impossible. She did not want it. I felt like it was almost a lost cause. At the moment, at least, that's what I was feeling. Check this out.
The first time Brittany came on the show, her life was hitting rock bottom.
I'm in love with crack. If I could marry the crack pipe, I would.
When I look at you, that's not what I think a crack addict is.
This would be crack cocaine. My name is Brittany, and I'm an addict. Typical day in the life of Brittany. I sleep till 4 or 5 o'clock at night. I wake up, then basically we'll get high. It'll come and go, and before you know it, you're sitting there sober again, and you have to do it all the next day. This is all I know. It just sucks, because when I was younger, I wanted to do so many things. I dug myself so deep this time. Getting out's not really an option.
We've arranged for some help for you. I'm not sure if you want help, but it's 6 months of intensive drug rehab and counseling. Brittany, do you want it?
I want to be better.
So what's been going on since we last saw you? Because the last thing you said there was you want to be better, but if we had a lot more time, we could show you saying, I don't really want to go. It's just like you walked off like, haha, laughing. And I remember looking as you were walking off like, oh my God.
I remember saying, like, too, I think Tyra's like, you know, like totally like looking at me like I had 18 heads. Good news is I'm better. So I actually made it thanks to you and your staff, JC and Joanna, and everybody here made a great effort to get me better and succeeded.
Tell us what you did.
So, thank you.